Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video I'm going to be covering Shazam. He made his first appearance in Wiz Comics Volume 1, Issue Number 2 in February of 1940, but his current version debuted in Justice League Volume 2, Issue Number 7 in May of 2012. Now for this video I'm going to be covering the current version, whose real name is William Billy Batson, who's a teenager that stands 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighs 110 pounds. But when he's in the form of Shazam, he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighs 215 pounds, having black eyes and black hair. Now Shazam is known as the Keeper of Magic, and his powers were originally granted from King Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury. All of these abilities coalescing to give Shazam vast superhuman strength, speed, reflexes, durability, elite magical powers, control over living lightning, pyrokinesis, high-level courage and wisdom, as well as being able to share his powers with others. Billy gains these powers and transforms into Shazam by yelling his name, Shazam, out loud. Now, Billy was an odd hero, being a cocky, delinquent foster child that constantly grappled with the responsibilities that came with this immense power. It was tough for him to get adjusted, but his foster siblings always had his back, and after they had a rocky start, the Justice League did as well. And with his courageous nature, he would soon become known as Earth's mightiest mortal. Now, Billy actually became Shazam after the Wizard, who was the last surviving member of a magical council based at the Rock of Eternity, saw the need for a new champion to meet the threat of a resurrected Black Adam. After going through several candidates, the Wizard tested Billy and found him also to be lacking in pure goodness. But Billy argued that the Wizard's search for perfection would lead to the failure of his own quest. It was then that the Wizard realized that under Billy's rebellious exterior was a naturally good kid. And despite having some serious doubts, he went on and made Billy the new champion and Keeper of Magic. Subsequent to this, Black Adam found and viciously attacked Shazam and almost overwhelmed him before Billy brought in the rest of his foster family, then sharing the living lightning with them to turn them into superpowered beings as well. Billy even tried to change Talkie Tawny, who was a tiger at the Philadelphia Zoo, into a Smilodon, also known as a saber-toothed cat. But instead, Tawny just became a giant and powerful tiger that fought alongside the Shazam family. Despite all of this effort, Billy wasn't able to keep up all of this power sharing and only defeated Black Adam after challenging him to a fight in mortal form. This was a wise trick, and when Black Adam did this, he instantly suffered the effects of several centuries of aging and collapsed into a pile of dust. In an attempt to do the right thing, Billy returned Black Adam's ashes to his home in Kahndaq, unintentionally causing a diplomatic incident. The Justice League Dark, and Justice League of America all converged on Kahndaq to try and defuse the situation. But despite this, a battle still broke out with Shazam at its center. This is when John Constantine drew Billy away from the fight, promising him knowledge of his true family. But instead, he temporarily took his power so that he could battle a demon that he was fighting with. When Billy got his powers back, he joined in the fight to capture and control Pandora's box that was then in the possession of Wonder Woman. But when Billy actually touched the box, he was overwhelmed by its powers, becoming a corrupted version of himself. Before this evil version could do too much damage, the other members of the Justice League took the box from him, but it had already been used to open a portal that allowed the crime syndicate to enter their Earth. Deathstorm then trapped Billy within the Firestorm Matrix, until Lex Luthor freed him. Luthor then tried to use Billy as leverage to get membership within the Justice League, but the team didn't buy it. They did, however, let Billy become one of them, and as Shazam he began going on missions with them, developing a very close friendship with Cyborg. Now, after the invasion of the Darkseid War, the God-given pact that gave the powers to Shazam was disrupted, and the Wizard had to make a new alliance. The new collective that gave their power to the living lightning is now Saeva, the Martian god Haronmir, Anapel, Darkseid's father known as Zonas, aka Yuga Khan, the being known as Ate, and Mamaragan, which is the true name of the Wizard himself. His powers are now basically the same, but I'd like to make note of one unique thing that he now has, which is manipulation over energies from the source. He naturally gained a degree of this from Yuga Khan. Now for his powers and abilities and his influence on the DC universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Shazam a rating of 10, which is a legendary rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.